Imagine if everything you knew about money was just scratching the surface. What if wealth wasn't just paper bills, bank accounts, or digital assets, but something far more profound? The truth is, money is not just currency, it's energy. And like all energy, it flows, vibrates, and seeks alignment. It's a powerful spiritual force that goes beyond material possessions, waiting to be harnessed by those who understand its true nature. In today's world, we often limit our concept of abundance to what we can physically count, hold, or trade. We see it in the numbers in our bank account, the value of our assets, or the price tags on what we own. But what if I told you that's merely the outer shell of wealth? At its core, money is a form of spiritual energy, always circulating, always seeking new channels to flow through. When we begin to see abundance as an endless, divine stream, we tap into a higher vibrational state, and that's when the true magic happens. In this video, you're about to embark on a journey that will forever change how you perceive money. We'll delve into how viewing wealth through a spiritual lens can unlock its miraculous power in your life. You'll discover how abundance isn't about acquiring more, but about aligning with a universal flow that's been supporting life since the beginning of time. From the insights of great masters to practical steps for shifting your mindset, you're about to uncover the missing key that can transform your financial reality. Are you ready to break free from the illusion of scarcity and step into the infinite abundance that's waiting for you? The answers lie beyond the material world. Let's begin. Let's delve into this first transformative lesson. Money is not just currency, it's energy. Most people see money as physical objects, cash in your wallet, coins in your pocket, or numbers on a bank statement. But that's a very limited view. Just like everything else in the universe, money is simply energy vibrating at a certain frequency. Those paper bills and metal coins are the dense, tangible forms of a much subtler financial energy stream. The real flow of abundance is happening at an energetic level, circulating invisibly all around us. Think of it like love. Love isn't just expressed through gifts, hugs, or words. It's a feeling, a vibration that you can sense even when no physical action is taken. In the same way, money is more than just transactions or possessions. It's a current that flows through your life, manifesting in different forms like paychecks, investments, discounts, or even unexpected windfalls. These are just temporary expressions of a larger, continuous flow. When you start seeing wealth this way, you begin to realize that money is always moving, always circulating, never stagnant. You're not meant to hold on to it tightly or chase it frantically. Instead, you should aim to direct its flow like a surfer steering through ocean waves. However, many people block this flow by clinging to a mindset of scarcity and limitation. They see wealth as a finite resource, something that can run out, and that fear creates resistance. But what if you could change your perception and see money not as a limited commodity, but as an endless stream that's always available? Imagine it as a river that never runs dry, a current that you can tap into and redirect as needed. When you do this, the need to chase money vanishes. You start to understand that you're participating in a natural cycle of giving and receiving. Now, the real key to tapping into this flow is recognizing your role as an energetic channel for abundance. Are you open and ready to receive, or are your internal channels clogged with fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs? If you believe that you're not worthy of wealth, or that money is hard to come by, you'll end up blocking the very flow you're trying to attract. It's like trying to draw water from a well that's filled with debris. You need to clear out those mental and emotional blockages so that the energy of abundance can flow freely. Start by replacing thoughts of scarcity with affirmations of plenty, and practice seeing wealth as a gift that's constantly being renewed and replenished in your life. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your vibration with a natural frequency of abundance. When you embrace the idea that money is an energy that wants to flow to you and through you, you change your relationship with it. You stop grasping and start receiving. You become a conscious participant in the circulation of wealth, recognizing that just as quickly as you give, you can receive, and this cycle can go on indefinitely. It's a mindset shift from ownership to stewardship, from accumulation to flow. The more you can tune into this higher vibrational understanding of money, the more easily you can attract it. It starts with seeing wealth as more than something you acquire. It's something you are already a part of, something that flows through you and supports your life, fueling your purpose and dreams. Let's explore the second crucial lesson, the illusion of scarcity. Scarcity is a deeply ingrained belief that many people carry, a mindset that there simply isn't enough to go around. This idea of not enough whether it's money, time, or resources, creates a powerful barrier that limits the flow of abundance into our lives. But the truth is that scarcity is not a fundamental reality. It's a perception, a filter through which we view the world. The universe operates on principles of infinite abundance, and when you understand this, you realize that there is more than enough to sustain everyone magnificently. Scarcity appears real because we often observe it in the physical world. People struggling financially, economies going through downturns, or resources being depleted. These situations are indeed challenging, but they stem not from a lack of true abundance, but from a vibrational misalignment. When our thoughts and beliefs are tuned into lack, the reality we experience mirrors that mindset. It's not that the universe runs out of resources or wealth, but rather we fail to align ourselves with its natural, infinite flow. Imagine walking through a lush forest filled with trees bearing fruit. If you were to close your eyes and tell yourself there is no food, you'd convince yourself you were starving, even though the fruit is literally within reach. That's what happens when we buy into the illusion of scarcity. We close our eyes to the abundance that is all around us because we're focused on what we don't have, rather than what is available. The truth is, abundance is like an ocean, vast, unending, and always flowing. Even when you take a bucketful, the ocean doesn't decrease. The flow is always present, but it's up to you to open yourself to receive it. To overcome the illusion of scarcity, you need to change the core beliefs that perpetuate it. Instead of focusing on what's missing, train yourself to see where prosperity already exists in your life. This could be the little things, a random discount on something you wanted, an unexpected financial gift, or even the beauty of nature that doesn't cost a thing. Start seeing abundance in its many forms, not just as money. The more you recognize these signs, the more you tune into the frequency of prosperity. You're essentially telling the universe, I see the abundance around me, and I am open to receiving more. This shifts your vibration from one of lack to one of reception and flow. When you align with the truth that scarcity is an illusion, you stop operating from a place of fear and start acting from a place of trust. You realize that wealth is not something to be hoarded out of fear that it will run out, but rather something to be shared, invested, and circulated because there is always more where it came from. It's the same principle as breathing. You never worry that there won't be enough air. You exhale freely, knowing there will always be more to inhale. Money, when understood as energy, works the same way. This doesn't mean we should ignore the very real challenges that some people face when it comes to finances. But rather than seeing those challenges as proof of scarcity, see them as signs of a vibrational misalignment that can be corrected. When you understand that abundance is always present, and that it's your beliefs that either open the floodgates or create blockages, you empower yourself to make new choices. You can choose to affirm abundance, to think thoughts that resonate with prosperity, and to take actions that align you with wealth's natural flow. Begin to train your mind to see plenty rather than lack, even when circumstances don't reflect that immediately. This shift won't just attract more wealth into your life, it will also change the way you feel about life itself. You'll notice an increased sense of ease, a deeper appreciation for what you already have, and a stronger belief in your ability to manifest your desires. When you can see through the illusion of scarcity, you break free from the chains of limitation and step into a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Let's move on to the third profound insight, resonating with wealth's higher vibration. Since abundance is essentially energy, your ability to attract it depends on your vibrational frequency. Everything in the universe, including money, operates at different levels of vibration. The higher your frequency, the more easily you can align yourself with the natural flow of prosperity. However, most people limit their focus to wealth's dense, physical aspects, like paychecks, bank balances, or assets, rather than recognizing its subtler spiritual nature. This narrow view creates resistance, making it harder to experience true abundance. Picture a radio. To hear your favorite station clearly, you must tune into the correct frequency. If you're off by even a little, you'll get static and distorted sound. The same principle applies to wealth. If you're not tuned into the right vibrational station, you won't fully connect with the energy of abundance. When you shift your mindset to see wealth not as something you work hard to obtain, but as a gift from the universe that flows in response to your energy, everything changes. You move from a mindset of scarcity and struggle to one of openness and flow. It becomes less about what you do to get money and more about how you're resonating with the frequency of abundance. So, how do you raise your vibration to match that of wealth's higher frequency? It starts by shifting your focus from solely seeking financial gain to channeling your unique talents and passions into work that brings you joy and serves others. When you are driven by purpose rather than just remuneration, you elevate your energy, opening up channels through which abundance can flow more freely. Your passion and enthusiasm act like magnets, drawing prosperity into your life. Think of the feeling you get when you're deeply engaged in something you love, whether it's a hobby, a project, or helping someone else. That feeling is your vibration lifting, and it's exactly what attracts the positive flow of wealth. This is where many people get stuck. They pursue money for its own sake, working at jobs they dislike just to make ends meet. This approach keeps them resonating with lower frequencies, like stress, frustration, and fear. But when you align your actions with something meaningful, something that brings value to others, you synchronize your energy with abundance itself. You begin to see money not as the end goal, but as a natural consequence of living in harmony with your highest purpose. Reprogramming your beliefs about money is a powerful way to raise your vibration. Start by understanding that wealth is an extension of the energy you radiate. If you see it as something scarce or difficult to attain, you project a vibration of lack. But if you start to view it as a stream of light flowing to you from the universe, you allow that light to fill your life. The more you recognize money as sacred energy, the more you open yourself to receiving it. Picture abundance not as a mountain you have to climb, but as a river flowing toward you. All you need to do is open the floodgates by aligning your vibration with its natural flow. Take time to reflect on how your work and daily actions can serve a greater purpose. When you align your efforts with what lights you up and benefits others, you trigger a shift in your energetic state. You're no longer forcing the flow of abundance. You're allowing it to pour through you. This shift is powerful because it moves you from a mindset of getting to one of giving. You become a conduit for wealth, channeling it into projects and causes that bring about positive change. When you give from a place of purpose, the universe responds by filling you with even more resources to continue your mission. Think of this as a virtuous cycle. The more you resonate with a vibration of service, joy, and purpose, the more abundance you attract. And the more abundance you attract, the greater your capacity to give back, which raises your vibration even further. It's a self-reinforcing loop of prosperity, one that transcends the mere acquisition of money and ventures into the realm of true wealth, wealth that elevates your life and the lives of others. This change in perspective doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or periods of financial downturn, but it does mean that your overall energy will be aligned with the flow of abundance, making those challenges easier to navigate. You'll understand that wealth isn't a fixed, finite object, but a fluid, ever-present energy that you can attract and direct through your thoughts, emotions, and actions. As we wrap up this journey, remember that true wealth isn't about the number of zeros in your bank account. It's about how freely the energy of abundance flows through you. When you shift your perspective and see money as more than just a physical currency, understanding it as a powerful spiritual energy, you open the door to a new reality where prosperity becomes effortless. You no longer need to chase after wealth because you realize that you are already part of an infinite flow, one that is always present and always accessible. Aligning yourself with this flow starts by letting go of the old beliefs that tie your worth to material possessions and financial outcomes. Wealth is not something you need to fight for or grasp onto out of fear. It is a divine current that circulates naturally through your life when you embrace your true purpose, live with passion, and approach everything you do with a sense of service and joy. The more you harmonize with wealth's higher vibration and recognize its divine purpose, the more you'll find that abundance manifests effortlessly, supporting you in ways that exceed anything you previously imagined. This isn't just about attracting more money, it's about understanding the true nature of abundance. It's about seeing wealth as a sacred tool that empowers you to fulfill your dreams and contribute to the world. When you use it consciously, you become a steward of abundance, channeling it toward causes, projects, and goals that elevate humanity. Your relationship with money transforms from one of anxiety and scarcity to one of freedom and flow. So, take a moment now to reflect on how you can start seeing money as spiritual energy.